Hello everybody, it's Several4 for another weekly update. Bunch of stuff. First of all, cool shirt from QWERTY.com. It's like a totodile, fralligator, crocodile, not in that order. It's good stuff. It's a short sleeve shirt. I'm just wearing a long sleeve shirt underneath. Also, this past week I got a new desk chair. Show you just it's like a new desk chair. Pretty much, I don't know if you can hear me with my hand over the microphone. New desk chair. Pretty much, the old one was giving me terrible back pain, and I needed a change. Also, sorry for the lighting. I'm recording this at 2:30, which is pretty much nighttime at this point. I was waiting for something to arrive in the mail. Post on Sundays. Yeah, Amazon sends post on Sundays. Go figure. So yeah, before I do that, Dead Space 3 co-op ended last week. It was fun. Go check out that Let's Play if you haven't. I think it's fun to watch. So for this coming week and probably the week after, I'll be filling in the space with Paper Mario, maybe. Problem is I don't have episodes recorded. I don't have a lot of episodes recorded. Let me amend that statement. So I might be able to go through to the end of this week, but I'll have to record a lot next week. We'll have to see. I'll have to record a lot at the start of next week. It's a chemo week for me, so I can't record, obviously. Let's see. So, yeah, Paper Mario will continue Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at least. I think I'll have one for Thursday. Because of the way that the days are, like at the end of the week, I observe Sabbath, and pretty much the way that works is from sundown on Friday till sundown, a little after sundown on Saturday. I can't use electronics, things like that, whatever, so I can't upload, make videos, whatever. The way that affects you is that it's getting harder and harder for me to do Let's Create and Scribblenauts Unlimited on a Friday schedule, so I'm going to be probably uploading those on Saturday night for a good part of the winter, so I'll let you know in the weekly updates if I change that at all, but that's how that's going to work. So yeah, Let's Create, like this past week, it was uploaded Saturday night. Okay, in terms of, I'll talk about new projects after Paper Mario ends, I guess. The Stanley Parable ended on Much Games Guides. I'm probably going to do a bonus video because a few people suggested like extra stuff for me to try out in the game, so I'll record that at some point, not this week. So look forward to that, I guess. Little Big Planet 2 is going along on the Severaith. The second episode came out this past week. It is a fun project. You guys should check it out as it goes along. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, so Little Big Planet 3 and Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and Smash Bros. On the Wii U are all coming out this week, so that's going to be exciting. A nice temperance of the chemo week ahead. I really enjoyed the last week of the extra vacation, but you know, it's better to go back to chemo than to die, I suppose. But yeah, I also get 3 weeks for the after this cycle, so it's going to be nice. My birthday is coming up on December 4th, so the day before Captain Toad Treasure Tracker comes out. And Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD, of course. So yeah, that's those things. This past week I also started playing Persona 4 Golden on the Vita, and I watched Super Genius's Let's Play of it, so I already know the plot and everything, but it is such a good game. It's just very well crafted, and the dialogue and the voice acting is perfect. I love it. Love it so much. So yeah, I recommend that game very highly. if you have a Vita and you don't own it for some reason, and you're okay with RPGs. I would suggest finding some sort of guide to go along with it, because if you don't spend your time perfectly or wisely in that game, then you won't be able to get everything, and I want that platinum trophy. I mean, I want to make all the friends in the game happy. But anyway, I've also been playing a bunch of Fire Emblem Awakening. Apparently, I've been playing a lot of games that involve relationship links. Persona 4, Fire Emblem Awakening, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's the kick I'm on. So I don't have any real friends, so I have to make video game friends. That's not true. Okay, Sonic Boom came out this past week. I streamed the first couple hours of it, and it is worse than Sonic Lost World. I was impressed in a bad way. The voice acting is terrible, the frame rate is terrible, the co-op mechanics are terrible, the glitches are terrible. It's all around, it's a bad game. It is a very bad game, and it's the first game on the Wii U that I've bought that I will not recommend to anyone. Sonic Lost World was playable. I beat it. There's just some points that were horrendously aggravating, but there was nothing game breaking except for that one boss fight. If you follow my streams, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I do not recommend Sonic Boom in the slightest. Did I say Sonic Lost World or first Sonic Boom? So yeah. And finally, the thing that I was waiting for is, if you remember I had Good Smiles, this company that makes like figures called Figmas. So a while ago I got the Link Figma. So they came out with a new one that was supposed to come out last week, then got delayed till December 31st, and then got undelayed and suddenly shipped out, and I got it today. And that is a Wind Waker Figma Link. Look at that. Toon Link, but it's the Wind Waker version. It has a little official Nintendo licensed product seal on it. It's for the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. It's got all sorts of cool everything. Now let's check it out. Instead of me just showing you screens that are... let me lower my my laptop's light. Can't tell if that actually lowered it, like lowered the amount of light on my face or not, but yeah. Let me just open this baby up. I don't want to like rip the box open because I like saving the box. I still have the Figma Link box under my desk over there. I like boxes, especially because Box on Head Week is coming up in a little over a month, and you want to save your boxes for something like that. But yeah, so this is laid out pretty much exactly the same as the other box. Oh, instructions. This is a sushi order menu. I'm pretty sure I made the exact same joke on the last one, and you're not going to get it if you don't follow the things. Oh god, that's a creepy... Let's take a look at the figure here. A naked Link picture. That's very creepy, I have to say. I actually have no idea who that's supposed to be. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be Link, but it's like a creepy, faceless, featureless Link. So yeah, I am very happy with the quality of the Good Smile products. Link over there, I abused very highly in trying to get him into all sorts of strange positions for funny pictures, and that sounded very weird. And the figure held up, unlike Vincent over there. Vincent over there. There we go. Whose arm came off. I'm still waiting for Square Enix to... I sent a thing because he was under warranty, so I sent a thing asking if they could repair him, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll get back to you. 3 months ago. I said, don't worry, we'll get back to you. Oh wow, this is a heavy figure. So yeah, I never got an answer back, and I'm still waiting on them. And I do not have hope, but yeah. Here's little Link behind a plastic veil. I like that they have like they cover the character and stuff, just to keep the parts from scratching on each other. Let's see, how does to figure out how his hair comes off. Okay, yeah, so it's like the regular Link, I assume. Just have to. It's really stuck on there. You have to get that out. There we go. Yeah, I think I have to get the plastic out, or at least get his. It's always that first piece that you don't know if it's supposed to come off, and then you think that you broke it. I don't want to break this guy. There we go. I present to you Bald Toon Link. There's that's some nightmare fuel for you. His hair is heavy. Oh wow. Took the hair off and the figure is like really light now. Half the weight was his hair. God, I know that feeling. I used to know that feeling. He's got his little plastic skirt around his actual. Do his legs come? The head's supposed to come off, by the way, or it can anyway. I just took his head off. Ah! No. That would be bad. That would be bad. Let's see. Where is this? Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with me taking all the pieces apart, but he looks to be the bigger Link. The Skyward Sword Link has flexible arms, but I mean Link really didn't have that in Wind Waker, so I'm not too upset about that not being there. One of the differences between this and the other one is the other one had a whole bunch of different hands. This one only has like a few types of hands, so you can see he's got Wind Waker hands, heart container. Let's take things apart and I'll show you instead of having them fall out. This guy's cute little sword. Does he have a thing on his back to put it? No, I guess it's just for holding. This guy's cute little shield. Very nice. He has a spin attack effect. The other one has like a slashing effect. This is more like a spin attack, so that's pretty neat. Goes at the end of the sword, like it attaches to the sword. But yeah, the real difference is that this one has faces. He has suspicious face, regular face obviously, happy face, and angry face. And for his arms, he has Wind Waker arm. I'm not gonna take it out. He has Wind Waker arms and just hands to hold the sword. And the only other difference is that you see he has regular legs here. He's also got his cute stubby little legs. Look at that. Look at those stubby legs. And for holding up giant pigs. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. You guys will probably see see stuff in the future, like or at least on Twitter I'll post like pictures and stuff. I also got a Sonic figure, like a little Sonic figure with Sonic Boom, but it kind of sucks. I'll get it for you very quickly before I end the video. In comparison to, I got it because I pre-ordered the game at GameStop. Yeah, in comparison to Figma, it's definitely terrible quality, but just in general, it's terrible. I mean, there. Got to see my big fat butt. So yeah, it's a Sonic figure with all the bandages and everything. His head moves, his legs go up and down. He's able to goose step. His left arm has a little pivot to go out like that, and his right arm does too. But from the way that it's stuck in, the arm doesn't move, and I noticed that there's actually like a little rip on the inside of his arm, like right at where you're supposed to be able to bend it. So if I were to try to bend it out, the arm would come off, the arm would rip off. And it has like a little crystal here. It's like a, with like a thing to hold it. So it's like a coffee mug. So, Sonic just goes around and he's like, well, yeah, and it just from the way that Sonic's hand is, you know, to hold the crystal like that, it doesn't actually really stay on because it puts a wedge in between where the crystal goes and where the crystal attaches. So it's just like, hey, you want a cup of crystal? Crystal Pepsi? And then he's like, gotta go fats, and then he dies. It sucks. But yeah, so I look very much forward to playing the Pokemans and the Smash Bros and the Little Big Planets, and I'll see you guys in the next weekly update. Look forward to fun stuff coming up. I'm preparing my next LPs, and they're gonna be good. It's been Sephiroth Level 4, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.